What's up guys, Shawn Mayo here, and today I just wanted to make a quick video to show you how we do forms in Google Drive. So you can be on any menu here, but if you click on the new, and then we're just going to go down to Google Forms, and you can make a blank form or from a template. I usually just use a template. So there's a bunch of good ones here, depending on what you're going to want to use it for. We're going to just use this t-shirt sign up, because that's what I'm going to use it for, is a simple sign up form. So you can basically change all the information here and change the kind of things that you want to fill in and all that good stuff. So I'm going to be using this for an event that we're doing. We're just going to name this whatever you want the title to be. And there's just going to be some information for them. So here is, this is going to be the type of the first part of the form in reality. So you're going to have them put in whatever you want them to fill in here. We're going to want a name, so you can have it look like any of these things. So you wanted a multiple choice, you can just change it to that. If you want them to be able to fill in an answer to a question, that would be a paragraph. A short answer is going to be the name. Something like their name or an address or an email. That's going to be a short answer. You can also have checkboxes, drop-down answers, a spot to upload, scales, grids, dates, times, etc. So we're going to have name, and then it's going to be short answer text, and then your other options are you can duplicate it, so make an exact copy of this now, or we can just delete it. So if we wanted to delete that one, we just duplicate it, we can just do that. You can also upload a picture here if you want. And is it required or not? So if it's required, they cannot leave it blank. And then this is just to put, a description in. So that's all we're going to need for the first one. And then I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this. So we're going to change this to name. Then we want their email address. And we're going to keep a short answer. That's why I duplicated it. It's going to make an exact copy of that, except instead of name, we're going to have email address. And you can also add all kinds of other things here. Import questions, like from a spreadsheet, add titles and descriptions, add pictures, add a video, add more sections, etc. So I'm going to get rid of this because we don't need this. We don't need the preview, so we can delete that. I'm going to keep this section on comments, but I'm just going to change it to other comments. And that's going to be a paragraph long answer text, not required, so they don't have to fill that in if they don't want to. So right now we're just getting names and email addresses and information on that. And then once you've made it and people are using it, you can look at the responses. A couple other things you can do here. You can install this add-ons you can install. Like we have one for email notifications every time somebody fills out a form, but you can look those up in the App Store for Google Drive. You can change your theme, so you could have an image header. So when we get an event image, we could put that at the top there, change the theme colors. Simply it's going to just change all that stuff as whatever color. Right now we have it in purple. We can easily change that, change the background colors, change the fonts. Okay, we can do a preview, so when we click on that, It's just going to open that in another tab, and that's what it's going to look like to whoever you're sending the form to. And then we have settings. So collect email addresses. You can give a response receipt that's going to send them the response. You can limit it so people can only fill it out one time per email address. Allow them to edit it after they submit it. See summary charts. So if you have a lot of multiple choice, you can see an actual chart or graph of what it actually looks like. You show the progress bar as they fill it out, shuffle the question order, show a link to submit another response. We're not going to do that. And then the confirmation message once they've done it. You can make quizzes. And that's about all we need in this one, just to make it super simple. Now when we hit send, that's just going to basically give you your link. You can email it to people. It can give you a link to put it into HTML. But usually we're just going to pull this link out with a little link button, and I use the shortened URL, so we have that, and we can make a copy of that, and now we can send that on Messenger, put that on a website, or wherever you want somebody to fill out a form, and you're going to have it there just like that. And that's all there is to it. Everything's kind of saved on the fly, so just like everything in Google Drive, Google Sheets, and etc., you don't need to go through all of that. So, yeah, that's about it. Any questions? Leave me a comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.